And you know what we love doing around here on Mondays? We love talking money with our friends from Merkle Retirement Planning. We have AnnaMarie Morrow joining us here this morning. She's the director of Medicare over at Merkle. And hi, Anna, how are you?
I'm good, Lou. How are you doing today?
We are doing great. And ladies, if you are watching right now, we want you to pick up a pen and pay special attention because this morning we are going to talk about women and retirement and how important for ladies it is to take advantage of some of the things that are offered. So let's start off here by finding out why it's important to focus about talking directly to women as they get ready to retire.
Yeah, absolutely. We are all aware of that pay gap that exists between men and women. And we see those headlines about women being concerned about retirement. And it doesn't instill a lot of confidence if you're a woman and you're looking forward to setting your retirement date. Morningstar released this fantastic article about women in retirement and different statistics. Only 39% of women have that confidence that they'll have enough resources to last them throughout retirement.
Wow.
As opposed to men, it's over half at 54%. So a lot of things need to be considered and put into place for women looking at retirement.
Yeah, there are a lot of strategies that ladies need to be aware of, and guys too, but we're specifically focusing in on the ladies here today because of that gap that you talk. I didn't realize that gap was that large.
Yeah, it really is. And I like to think that as the years go by, that gap continues to shrink, but that's always a point of discussion and something that we're always trying to mitigate, but it can be mitigated through effective planning. So just because, women, if we have taken a lesser income role, that doesn't mean that we can't retire when we would like to. If there is effective planning that can be done, encompassing the different components of retirement planning, it can really make effective planning for your retirement date and mitigating what you might lack in other areas.
All right, some of the strategies that we might be able to put into place here and sort of take advantage of if the ladies want to get a hold of you. What are some of those strategies that you mentioned?
Yeah, you want to look at, not just income planning. A common misconception is that a singular product is a plan. So when you think of, I only have one investment or I only have one source of income, that doesn't dictate whether or not you can retire. It's just how are you using what you do have? And that's where we can figure out strategies regarding tax planning, income and investment planning, legacy planning, healthcare planning. All of those components can work to support each other to mitigate where you might be lacking in one of those components. So that's what we really try to look at and keep you informed in how each new policy, every year when things change, we can keep your plan updated to make sure that it's working the best for you in reaching your goals of what your retirement date would like it to be.
Yeah, and speaking of that, you have a bunch of different, ideas for people to start to build that money because a retirement plan is not just having money put aside. It's actually having a strategy, having a game plan, right?
Yes, absolutely. Having that plan. And as women, if we're 10, 15 years out from retirement, the more women engage in putting together at that plan, it can really prepare them for anything that might come along to disrupt what they had planned for life. But those components can work together and create strategies that can help them mitigate any risk along the way.
Now, you're the director of Medicare. Is there something that women getting ready to enroll should know?
Absolutely. Medicare does not provide for long-term care. And as we all know, women do outlive men. And as such, we're taken on as the care providers for our significant others or our fathers or our brothers. And so as they do pass away, who is left to take care of the women? 70% of nursing home personnel or people who live in nursing homes are women. And that can be expensive. So that's definitely something that you want to consider. Don't expect Medicare to cover those costs. And that's where some effective planning and strategy can come into play to give women that confidence they need.
And you have a Women in Retirement workshop coming up on Wednesday. Want to let people know about. Tell everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's at Prairie Moon in Ames, a winery. And there's going to be a meet and greet, some wine shared, and a lot of great information. You can register, bring your girlfriends, register on our website at merkleplan.com. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's a great idea. Make it a ladies' evening out and learn something at the same time and plan for your retirement. That is great information. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lou. Always great to see you.
Great seeing you as well. How about that? Merkle Retirement Planning, taking care of everybody, and ladies especially want you to take advantage of the Women in Retirement Workshop coming up on Wednesday. All right, don't go too far. New publication is out, the Iowa History Journal. What's inside of it? We'll tell you next here on Iowa Live.